Hello and welcome to another video on the Freedom Seekers channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 free tools that you can use right now to find home run products to sell on Amazon. Now, free is good. Just because something is free does not mean that its quality is not good or up to par. And actually, in this case, in the case of product research, you can get fantastic high quality data from free sources. Now, you don't have to spend money to get great data. That's a misconception. Now, right now, there's a lot of tools available, a lot of third-party services that you can use to help with your research. But you don't have to use those right away. And if you don't have the money, you don't need to worry about signing up for a subscription plan or a monthly or one-time service to do your research. You can if you want to, but it's not required because we have these free tools that you can use. And even seasoned sellers out there use these free tools because it just makes sense. The data that these tools provide that you will see shortly are very, very good, and you can use that data to inform your business decisions or your decision to choose a product and source a product to sell. Another thing to note is that most, if not all, of these page tools provide only estimates. Remember, Amazon does not make its sales volume and search volume data publicly available. So any tool that provides you any data, those are just estimates or their best estimates. And they use algorithms which kind of help with intelligently guessing that what these values are, but remember that these are only estimates. So let's get into it. What is the first tool? First one is Camel. Very interesting name, but they provide a very good service, a very good free service, because you're able to see not only price history for a given product on Amazon, you're able to see the sales rank over time. Now let's jump to a quick demo on Camel. So this is the website, actually just camelcamelcamel.com, and there are a few ways that you can search. You can enter the ASIN or the URL for a product on Amazon. So for example, let's say I wanted to look for spatula, and there's a particular or specific item that I'm searching for. You can just go to Amazon, copy the URL, paste it in here, and then Camel will give you that data. So first thing is here we can see the price history over time for this product. They started selling in 2016, and you can see the fluctuations in their price. But the other key thing to look at, especially when you're doing your research, is the sales rank. And this will tell you how well that particular product has been selling on Amazon over time. And you can see when they started off, when their sales rank kind of dropped, and even where it is right now. So this is very, very valuable information that you can use to determine if a particular search term or product is a good fit to source. Now, the second free tool that you can use right now is Google Trends. Now, of course, we all know Google as being the #1 search engine. And that being the case, you can expect that Google will have tons of data that you will find valuable. And not just data, but accurate data, real data. When you use Google Trends, you can see trends by date and by location. So if you want to source a product to sell only in the US, you can search by, you can limit your search result or data to only the US, and you can even go more fine-grained than that by searching for a particular or limiting your search to particular states within the US. Another cool thing is that you can compare multiple search terms to see how one search term or keyword compares to another search term. And that might be useful when you're trying to maybe weigh the value or worth in going into different products or niches. So let's take a look at Google Trends right now. So the website is just trends.google.com/trends, and from here you can type in the search bar whatever product or let's say search term that you want to look up. In this case, we're going to search for foam roller. So type that in, click enter, and then what you see come up as sort of the default values is worldwide for the past year, and you can see like a little line graph here, and they have some numbers or values here and different countries. So let's go ahead and limit our search results to only the United States, because that's the largest Amazon market and the one that we are interested in right now, but you can limit it to any country that you want. And let's do this over 5 years. So you can always change the time frame that you want to look at. So let's do this over 5 years so that we can see easily any trends or seasonality that might occur for this particular product. And so it's pretty stable. There's seems to be always a tick up in January each year, well, sort of, but you can play around with this. You can also see results by states, and then related keywords or search terms. So for this one, you see vibrating foam roller. That's a breakout. So that search term is getting tons of searches recently on Google. So it's showing breakout instead of a let's say a percentage or some arbitrary value. And if we wanted to compare another search term, let's say another search term related to foam roller, muscle, let's say muscle roller. And so we can see, we can compare different search terms, and this might be very useful for you when you're doing your research and maybe looking at sort of different keywords that you want to target on Amazon. So if you look at this one, you can see muscle roller gets far less searches than foam roller itself. So that's another interesting thing that you can play around with. Now the third tool is Google Keyword Planner. Now for this one, you have to sign up for a Google AdWords account, which is free. But I think as long as you have a Google account, you can sign up for AdWords, so that shouldn't be too much of a hassle. With Google Keyword Planner, you can get search volume data, and not just the graphs or the arbitrary values that you saw on Google Trends. You actually get range of search volume data. And another thing that you get with Google Keyword Planner is you can use it to find related search terms. Now if you're familiar with Merchant Words, which is a paid service, Merchant Words gives you like you provide one seed term and you get related terms. Google Keyword Planner does something very similar to that. So there are a couple of things that you can do, or a few things you can do. The first one is you can, if you're only interested in the search volume data, you can come here and let's say we type in vitamin C serum, for instance. Hit get search volume, and you can see here it gives you the range or the average monthly searches for that keyword, and in this example it's 10,000 to 100,000 monthly searches, so that is a ridiculous number of searches, but not a product that that's easy to get into because it's very competitive. If you go on Amazon right now and search for vitamin C syrup, you get tons of people selling it, and some of these sellers have thousands of reviews. But certainly you can use this tool and get an idea of how how much people are searching for this. And usually on Google, the searches are very indicative of the behavior of those same searches on Amazon, because Google is more of an aggregate of people who are searching just generally on the internet, but oftentimes it correlates to a similar sort of search volume, not exactly, but a similar sort of search volume on Amazon. So you can use Google Keywords Planner to just give you a general idea of how many people are searching for this thing. And of course, if they are searching for it on Google, if so many people are searching for it on Google, then chances are you'll also have a lot of people searching for it on Amazon. The other thing that I wanted to show you is using Keyword Planner to get related search terms. So let's say we wanted to look up foam roller, but actually we wanted to get related keywords. We'll choose this option, search for new keywords using a phrase. And here we get not just the search volume, but we get a list of other related or similar keywords. So like we have found here back roller, foam roller exercises, best foam roller, yoga roller, rolling calf. So all of these are really just valuable information that you can use not only to find your products, but when you are ready to list your product on Amazon. These are keywords that you can use in your back end or even on your listing. So this is just really, really amazing information that you can get for free. Remember, for free. So so there you have it. These were 3 tools that you can use right now. They're all free. The information that they provide are quite accurate, especially the ones coming from Google. That's a very trusted source. They have loads of data, and for them to make this information available to you is really, really awesome. And of course, I spoke about Camel. They basically scrape Amazon. I'm not sure how often, maybe daily, for these products, and they provide you those accurate statistics for each product or for a given product. Getting the price history and the BSR history for a product is really, really good information that you can use to tell you how well a product has been selling, how much they have been selling it for, and use that to determine whether or not you should get into selling that product or similar product for yourself on Amazon. So once again, I hope you found great value from this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, drop it in the comments below. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I put out new videos. Thanks, and see you on the next video.